Hey traders, and welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to be covering TradingView and the setup. So we're going to be breaking down TradingView and making sure that you understand how to utilize it in its best form. So we're going to be doing the settings, creating a watch list, and some of the favorite tools that I personally use every single day. Let's jump into the charts. So as you can see, I'm currently on TradingView. So in order to get to TradingView, you want to make sure that you're going straight to Google and using TradingView. TradingView is a free website, but essentially if you want a bigger plan where you could have more alerts or a deeper watch list, those are going to be costly as far as $13 a month or higher. What we're going to do is just set up your settings as if it was a free account. So when you get to the chart, you're going to see a lot of different intimidating candlesticks, but don't worry, I'm going to walk you through. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and understand that this is a panel for the charts, and over here is your watch list. Now you can open and close your watch list by using this top right button here for the watch list. It's going to open and close the watch list. You also have your time frames up here. Now you may only have one time frame up here, but we're going to go ahead and show you how to use the drop down and add more time frames. And then our final thing we're going to do is set up your watch list and set up your tools that you use for trend lines, Fibonacci retracement, or your risk reward tools. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to talk about is setting up your watch list. So when you have a watch list, when you first get it, there's different brokers and different attachments you can use. I want us to delete all the watch list that's already currently there for us. And the way we're going to add pairs to our watch list is by coming up here to the plus button and hitting add symbol. Now we're going to go ahead and add AUD CAD, and you can see a lot of different versions and brokers pop up with AUD CAD. For this example, we're going to be using Owanda and this plus button to add the pair. So I just hit the plus and I notice AUD CAD populated on the bottom. Let's go ahead and add another symbol. AUD JPY. And again, you can see so many different AUD JPYs and all of them matter. So we're going to stick to Owanda, keep it the same. And this is how you're going to add pairs to your watch list. AUD CHF. And we're going to go ahead and do one more. AUD CAD. Now that I have these pairs here, in order for me to put them in alphabetical order, I can just simply hit the symbol here. And now you can see that these pairs are moving in alphabetical order. All right, I'm going to close my watch list by hitting this button here. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the time frames. Currently at the moment, each candlestick represents 1 day. So a full 24-hour period, no matter how big or how small the candle is, you're still going to get 1 full day out of this. Now, as you scroll down here and you go to 4 hours, 2 hours, and 1 hour, again, each candle represents the time frame that's highlighted here. Now, if you only have the day listed, I'm going to show you how to get more time frames. You'll click on this drop down next to the time interval, and you will go ahead and hover over the desired time frame you would like, and there'll be a star that populates. So we're going to remove all these from favorite at the moment. And you can see at the current moment, D for daily is the only time frame listed. We're going to go ahead and hit the drop down right next to the D, and I'm going to start going through the 1 hour, and I'm going to put a star there, the 4 hour, and the 30 minute. Notice how every time I'm favoriting it, it's populating up here. So now I can move a lot faster through the time frames per pair. The next thing we want to talk about is the candlesticks. If you are trying to get to a line chart, that's going to be here as well. And if you don't see the line and you only see the candlesticks, just use your bar style drop down and you can favorite whichever line chart, or maybe you like the Renko chart, and you can have those right there a lot faster for you. So we opened up the watch list, we set your watch list and show you how to add pairs. We talked about the time frames and how to add and populate more time frames to make it faster for you. And we talked about line chart, bar charts, and Renko charts. Our next and final thing, we want to talk about the tools that we're going to be using. For example, on the far left, you're going to have a column here with all your tools. Now, I like to make sure that all my tools are in one area so I can find them at a quicker time. So I have all my tools down here to the left. Now, in order to add these tools on your favorites bar, it's the same thing. There is a drop down arrow next to each tool, and you just want to favorite the tools that you use. I use the trend lines, horizontal line, vertical lines. I'm also going to be using the brush, the long position, short position, as well as the fib retracement. Now, once I add these, they would populate right here in this column, and you can move them to any desired space you want. So you can move these blocks if you want the cursor to the far left, and let's say you want the text on the far right, you can actually move these blocks to where you want them. All right, traders, this was your lesson on TradingView tools and setup. See you in the next lesson.